89 degrees. Jesus Christ.
It is warm outside. It is. I say warm. It is hot outside.
No, bro, this is July weather.
It is hot outside. It is hot outside. All right. Xin chào mọi người. Tôi là Sư Phụ Sus. And with me, PlayerOneJay. So, as you guys may know, Nintendo Direct happened today. We may not have been on during the time that it happened today, but I had some things, obligations that I need to go through. So we did our best to try to stay away from every bit of news. I may have spoiled something for Jeremy, but that's my problem, my issue, my bad, Jay, my bad, Jay. But we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna pause, talk about some of the things that we want to pause and talk about some things, and we'll react accordingly. But Jeremy here is probably one of my friends that I know is a bigger Nintendo fan. I wish we could have gotten you guys Jeremy, who would have been Sandrock07. He hates Nintendo. And I say he hates it. He'll tell you he doesn't, but he has a bias towards non-Nintendo, and it would have been fun to even have him just kind of be here and chit-chat with you guys too as well. But Jeremy, expectations for you coming into Nintendo, what are you thinking?
Nothing. Nintendo always, I always walk away liking something they put out, so I have no anticipations of anything because this is only the year 2 of the Nintendo Switch 2, and we don't know what's next other than what they told us, like, the rumors of Zelda, a Fire Emblem already been announced, but there's really nothing. All the games they announced from the last thing they're all out, so I'm going in blind. So I really don't have anything.
Oh, really?
So,
that I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with if there's a new Mario. I don't know if there's a new Smash Brothers. I don't know. I really don't know. So I guess for me, it'll be a big surprise for you. You're not really into that Nintendo realm anyway. So, all this is just going to be just fun for you just to watch my reactions to them, I guess.
This is all gravy. Like, the last actual Nintendo thing that I possessed was the Nintendo Wii, and I had that for like a hot 2 or 3 weeks before I returned it. And a lot of it was because I just didn't find any games for me to play individually, and it was much more of a, hey, let's get everybody together and kind of play system personally, which it still is to a point. It's a lot of fun, and I enjoy it when I go play. But I've never been into getting a Switch, or even getting the idea of getting the Switch 2, or even just a handheld gaming console. So that's just never been my thing. But either way, I'm still excited to see what's coming out. I think the biggest thing for everyone that I've heard, even from you, is the possibility of either a new Zelda or a Zelda remake. So
yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. All right, we'll get started. If there's anything, Jeremy, you want us to stop and pause and talk about, we can stop and pause, talk, and
okay.
Let's go.
Is this your first time watching a Direct in general? Have you ever watched a Direct, how it works?
No, this is the first time.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the first time I've actually sat down and watched any of the videos or those live streams.
皆さん
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
早速ですが
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Did you already scroll, or are we at the beginning of the 2 hours?
Yeah.
Hello.
It says whatever time of 2 hours and
My
33
name is
minutes.
Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
What's that?
No, I was,
I'm
sometimes
here
when they
today
do
to
the
help
video.
show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
You gonna pause? You gave me the ability to pause.
Sorry. See, 106, 233, 34.
Yeah, no, I was wondering because sometimes the showcase still have that like countdown leading up to it, so I didn't know like if it's actually a 2-hour show or you just scroll ahead and it's about like a 45 minutes. That's what I was wondering.
No, from what it says, it's 2:33. So that's what I'm going with. We'll find out for sure.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted.
We'll find out for sure.
Like new rhythm that.
Rhythm
I wanted
Heaven
to
Groove.
try these games, but they always come out at a time where I don't know. I just never get that moment. Maybe I'll have to try better.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
We'll play a rhythm RPG game like
Cast
this.
a fire spell with BA,
I can play it with Bert.
BA,
That would just
and a healing
It's hard to
spell
very
with
quick.
B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah,
multiplayer. Okay.
we're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Holy crap.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
I think they went with this first because it
You'll
was
also be
I
able
think,
to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
it's been rumored for quite a while.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Now that I think about it.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2,
Also, too.
including some games
Also,
that
too.
will also be
They're
available
just
on
getting the
Nintendo
regular
Switch.
Switch out of the way. So the way they do it is
So let's
games that come
begin
out
with
for
some
Switch,
headlines.
come out for both, and then Switch 2. So that's the reason why you have my
Master the way of the sword.
Oh, they're getting Onimusha. Okay.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha,
Coming out for
Way of
regular
the
Switch
Sword,
2?
a new entry in the Swordplay Action
Yo,
series, is slashing onto
how
Nintendo
that's
Switch
gonna
2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 9th.
They never thought of doing multiplayer for that game.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and
How about It Takes Two, that group?
the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using
are you really going to
GameShare.
compare it to Daft Punk?
Work together and overcome the crisis
Really?
of the
Okay.
cosmos.
I feel
Orbitals
it.
launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey
Oh, it's
through the
September now.
Glade of
That's
Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content.
Wow,
Up
they
to
did
4
it.
players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a
They
revamped
did
version of
I heard
Kung
Can't
Fu
Touch This, so
using
it's the hammer
GameShare
version.
locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
These are the type of games I have to be careful who I
sights and
play.
sounds
puzzle
as you
games
work
with,
together
because some
to
people are
find
just
your way
gonna ruin
around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Thank you.
They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not
Okay,
quite
that's
up to
funny.
adventuring, you can always just
That's
relax.
funny. I can see
with
you
your
being
pals.
stupid with that. I can
Enjoy
see you
the
being.
sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Pretty soon.
Season the Seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
I'm surprised this idea did not
Cook
come
up recipes with
way
Sanji.
earlier.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh boy. Good for all the people. One of the best-selling games this year.
Okay, looks familiar.
Yeah, one of the best-selling games this year.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon
Yeah.
Pokopia.
Yeah,
Even
it
beneath
came
the
out
sea.
back in February.
Explore the world on
It
an
has been
ocean
just
floor
a
with a free
Big
update.
hit. Like,
By using the new
making
move
buku
Dive,
money
you
right
can
now.
enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass.
yeah,
Build structures. And expand your towns underwater.
basically a Pokemon sim.
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits.
I don't know why you're not
And
excited
new
for the game
friends.
regardless. So like,
No, I mean, even if I was enthralled
The
with it,
Pokemon
like,
Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
unless the game just doesn't run well.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August.
I think it's
Part
probably one of
2
those
and
games
Part
like
3
you have
will
to
launch
kind
at
of
a
play
later
it to
date.
see if it's worth
Look
that.
out for more
thing or
details
whatnot. I
in
don't
the
know.
future.
No, I mean, just take it for any game that you're actually excited for. Like, oh yeah, I get to hear that there's an expansion pass about to come out. No. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I get maybe it depends on the game. I guess because we got so overrun with so many of those season pass, expansion pass, it kind of like
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
When I hear software,
But also,
Next, please
but
take a
also
look
too,
at
I
this.
think like for young people that are playing this game, they're probably just rolling with excitement.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
Fire Emblem?
The winner
Fire
of
Emblem,
which is
okay.
granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Three Houses is like my official like entry into the Fire Emblem series, so Fire Emblem was pretty cool.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on
It
the
was
hunt
crazy.
for
You
a
probably know
stronger
it's not the
foe.
same people that did Koei Tecmo.
Theodora,
They did Pokemon
a queen
Pokopia.
seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician
Tecmo.
with her
They're
sights
getting
set on
working.
revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Okay, that's cool. They never done that before.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
How did it feel to upheave the world?
Ah, she returned.
Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Oh, September it's going to.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
Is there? Can I
to
turn down
Nintendo Switch
this on my
Online
side or only
Nintendo
you can
Switch
control the
2,
volume?
the limited time DK Challenge event.
I don't know if I can control the volume on the stream.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
The camera thing.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza,
well,
you can attempt even more
highlighting
challenges.
the video, I'm not seeing the 3 dots.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Can you talk real quick?
Rediscover
go.
Donkey Kong
Okay.
games, play challenges, and
All right.
complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch.
Great to hear you, Elijah. Hope you're doing well.
Menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza,
I still need to play
DK
Bonanza.
Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC.
As soon as I get a Switch 2 before the price hike.
Collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist.
Did someone mention Kingdom Hearts 4 like
This
it got
limited
announced,
time
or someone's hoping
collaboration
that'll show
event
up?
Will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later
That'd be-
today.
That'd be, I know, right? Because like, I don't know, it would be weird to have this the place to announce it out of all the
Creators
places.
of Vampire Survivors.
That would be true. Because Kingdom Hearts was like was a PlayStation.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire
It started on
Survivors,
PlayStation, but let's
Jujutsu
remember,
Kaisen Rumble Survivathon
Laura was a
casts
bonus
spell
a new
onto
character on
Nintendo
Smash Bros.
Switch
towards the end of
2.
its
Up to
cycle.
8 players can compete
So,
online.
Kingdom Hearts
for
is
the top
everywhere for
spot
it,
in the
but
Survivors
after seeing
Royale.
Final Fantasy VII
At the
on
start of a
the
match,
on the main
players
stage, you
don't
would think Kingdom
battle
Hearts would be on that stage more than
Instead,
anything.
take down enemies on your own map to earn points.
But hey,
Each time
we'll find
you earn
out.
100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
I think the finale is going to be a
Culminates in a
Zelda.
head-to-head final
wrap it
battle
up.
between the
If you're
top
gonna do
2
something,
players.
Zelda.
Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series
mobile
appear.
game?
Characters can be
Yeah.
unlocked just by playing.
It's like
Battle
Gojo,
online with
Gojo,
players
right.
near and far.
Oh,
or
it was one of these games,
against
okay.
Computer-controlled opponents.
And this is a very popular
Exercise
style
courses,
game.
Dominate rivals and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches
Just
on
the-
Nintendo
that
Switch
style.
2 this year.
I think there's a game called Vampire Survivor that was it's a very popular.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2.
My pie in the sky is
Forsaken
I would
world,
love to see
looming darkness devours
Astral Chain.
all in its
Astral
path.
Chain 2
Now, only
would be
one
amazing.
kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity.
Also, too, we might
Master
finally get to
brutal
see some
melee
Dust
combat,
Blood.
devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a
The
god.
first one is co-op.
Lords of the Fallen 2 launches.
I
on
know I
Nintendo
think there is a
Switch
demo.
2
I think
this
it's a
fall.
demo and I think it's co-op.
Okay. Well, that'd be-
But all Dark Souls are co-op, right? I think it's that aspect. I think
Enter a
it's yeah.
darkly
Yes,
elegant
yes,
world
in that
based
Yeah.
on the
I get what
story
you're
of
saying.
Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Oh.
In a city
Okay,
under
good for them
siege,
getting Lies of P.
you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets
If I- if you
and
guys
seek
don't
the
know,
cause
Jeremy
of this
hates
upheaval
Pinocchio.
while confronting your own
I do.
humanity.
I
Take
do hate
on
Pinocchio.
enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic
For some reason, I would
arms
play
that
this
let you
game
swap
because this is
between
like
different abilities.
not your traditional
But
story of
know
Pinocchio.
this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
But for people that are waiting for
Lies of
and
P
Never Come,
Complete Edition, which
of,
includes
Overture,
a prequel
Bloodborne.
expansion to
This
the
is the
main
closest
game.
you're gonna get.
Launches on the Nintendo
Oh, a
Switch
game
2
that's
system
announced but not-
August
or a
6th.
game that hasn't been
Pre-orders
announced but will
begin
never
later
come.
today on Nintendo eShop.
I don't think Bloodborne 2 is coming anytime soon or
The
ever.
most
Question mark.
recent entry in the legendary
So, this
Devil
game- that
May
game will be
Cry
the best.
series is slashing
I don't
its
know which
way
one's
onto
that one.
Nintendo
Grand
Switch
Theft
2.
Auto 6.
Play as Nero, Dante,
Elder Scrolls
V,
6.
and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles. As you
Fallout 5,
fight
yeah,
off
right.
four
You ain't gonna see
demons
Fallout 5
and
till 6 is
epic
out.
bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos.
This is a
With your
great
vast arsenal of
game. I
weapons
recommend
and
anybody
skills.
that's a Devil May
Enjoy
Cry
thrilling,
fan to
high-octane
definitely want to play
combat
this
at
game. This
60
game
frames per
is
second
awesome.
in
I
both
think it's my favorite
TV
entry in the
mode
series.
and handheld mode. Plus additional content
Yeah,
such
it
as
is really
battle
good.
tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd.
I feel like I
Pre-orders
wanna go
begin later today
the Devil
on
May Cry
Nintendo
series.
eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls
Oh,
determined to forge their
hell
own
yeah.
destinies.
I'll be quiet, Jerome.
Runaway ninja
Jerome and I were talking about
ninjas
this game. We were like, is this game ever going to come back? I said no, but hey, awesome.
So Jerome called
What a great game.
Let's
It
show
looks
them
good.
What a great game.
spirit.
You sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I have the copy on the Wii.
Action RPG for the ages.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to come back to this game.
Awaits those who wield the demon blades.
Hell yeah.
Muramasa, Revenant blades.
Good grab. Good grab. Oh,
Nintendo
2027
Switch 2
now!
editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles
Oh,
games
is that
are
the first one,
incoming.
2017?
Yeah.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or
I knew I wanted to
HD
wait.
in
I
handheld
knew I
mode.
wanted to wait to get these. I have the games. Yeah, I have the
In-game
games.
cutscenes
I've been
also
waiting
have
to like get a
enhanced
Switch
resolution
2
and frame rate.
to play this. Now that they got an update, I'm happy. Hopefully it's free.
Not only that,
Nintendo and free?
Hey, some of them
but
got
you
free
can
updates.
travel a
Oh!
high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control
What?
blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's also a variety of
They
other
cook it.
content added to each of the
Hopefully,
three games.
they're
More
going to show the new,
details will
their
be
new
revealed
Xeno
at
game.
a later
Hopefully.
date.
Monolith is probably one of my favorite
The digital
RPG
version of
developers.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Oh,
The
today.
physical version launches on July 30th.
Oh, yeah.
The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3
Hell
Xenoblade
yeah.
Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Hell yeah. Use the F.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
Is it based on the first, in the same world as the first game?
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Oh, I thought I was going to say more. I thought I was going to say more. I was like,
You tried. You tried. You're trying to
Xenoblade
win.
Genesis marks a new beginning.
looks good.
What
I'm
kind of
excited.
story
I'm
do you think
excited,
will be
yeah.
told? Please look forward to future updates.
A little bit of
Next.
school academy in this blend compared to the other one.
Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
I have a question. I don't know what country, I don't know where it's popular, but the fact that they still make
there are
this
12
since the
sports
Wii,
to choose from, all with intuitive
there is someone
motion
out there that's buying
Let's
this game
go
and
over
supporting this. And
Punch,
to them,
guard,
I hope you're
counter,
having a great
and
time.
outmaneuver for the knockout
Say what?
in boxing.
Pretty popular by like family and friends and stuff.
Make
but
quick
they're
shots to keep your opponent on their toes.
Sure, but like,
In table
my
tennis,
imagination can't think of how much
aim
are they
for the center
selling
of the target
to keep
and
it
let
going
that
in my
arrow
head.
fly. In archery.
You know what I mean? Because
Enjoy
it's like
rallies
it's not
with
like in the
defensive
top like
shots
best
in
sellers
tennis.
list or anything like that.
Bump.
I
set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big.
No, I understand. That's why I'm wondering, like, where is the most popular? Like, because maybe it's really big in Japan.
In basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop playing.
But also, too, I think Resort exists to replace games that people ask and you'll never get. Hey, we want a raid race. We'll put you some skis in this. You know? You want an Excite bike? We'll put a bike in here. Give me Pilot Wing. We'll give you Pilot Wing. We got it right here.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin
since it's
later
coming
today
up like right around the corner, they definitely want to. This is the perfect place to remind people, hey, it's around
Switch
the corner.
Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm surprised they didn't show that earlier. They should have showed
We
that way earlier.
all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity,
Unless they have a surprise
let's try
for us.
one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Like a good way to start it.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
I don't know if this is a good decision to show us how Pinochle works,
And if
but
you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger
I think you're just
and
filling up
stronger.
time. Maybe this is why it's 2 hours.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Better yet, they should do Power Slap.
Here's
I think you're about to
thumb
get it.
wrestling match.
I'm just kidding. It's rock, paper, scissors.
The
Oh no, it's arm
thumb
wrestling. Oh, okay.
Just like this.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's have a good match.
Is this able? Are you able to play this online?
Say what?
Oh, got him right away.
Play this stuff online?
Yeah. This is all.
Oh, they broke free. All right.
Yeah.
Let's try
That tells you
this.
guys how much
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it.
I think it'd be a missed opportunity if it wasn't on.
You
Be
have
like,
to keep
why?
them pinned.
I agree too.
Nope. Wait.
I was like,
He just did it on his
I was
own.
worried for a second there.
He heard me.
Okay. Thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got
Yeah.
bigger.
actually, it was like, well, if you don't
Hold
know
on a second.
thumb war, then you just
That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay.
And if anybody's in the
Fine.
chat box with you that has this game and likes it, good for you.
I'd be curious. Yeah.
Ooh,
Anybody in
sparkling
chat,
again.
you know,
Now let's
advise
try.
on this, especially when you're playing with,
Oh, I got deflected.
I know after people watch this conference or watch this, I bet they went to this first as one of the weakest part of the show right now. Like, we don't need this.
Really?
Please wait a little longer for
We didn't
Nintendo
need.
Switch Sports
We didn't need.
Resort.
We know how it works. We don't need you to give us a whole
Let's move on
demonstration
to
of it.
more
Like a
headlines.
3-minute run or a 3-minute showing.
Yeah.
Yes, I get what you're saying. In that expectation.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
Is Chain Together on console?
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost
Yeah.
secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
It would be interesting.
In
would
this
be.
survival crafting adventure,
A lot of those buddy
delve
games
into
like
mysteries
the
of
Chain Game and like
Amongst
Peak
the
and all that
ruins of
stuff,
fallen
I think that's
civilizations.
mostly PC.
On
I
your
never heard it ever
expedition,
come on consoles.
Harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and
I guess it's up to the
shelter.
developer if the people wanted to put it on there. But
Step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits.
is Chained Up still popular? I thought that was kind of like it had its moment and it kind of like
Secrets.
just there now.
Challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
I always feel like it's forgetting people whether or not you want to say it's
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games.
You know that's a real game. It comes out. I already came out a long time ago, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Here we go.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Good for them.
You think they should have won?
Hope resonates within the crystals.
No, those graphics are fine. Is this? Oh no, it's something else. Ooh, what is this?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
What?
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with
Is this like a remake of the first one and they're calling it something? Or is this a brand new thing?
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions,
Why is that?
iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down
Oh.
monsters. Can you uncover the truth
Yeah.
behind the Veritas? And
Looks
the
like,
secrets the crystals hold.
No, oh no, go ahead.
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Oh, you're talking about 6. You want 6 to get that treatment?
Returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful
I always
potato
thought if
have
6
in
ever get a
common?
remake, it deserves like a 3D like full remake, because I think that game was an important game that launched the new outlook of how Final Fantasy goes forward. Because you wouldn't get 7 without 6 taking that design and the story and everything. So I think they deserve that treatment. Everything behind that can get whatever, but they brought out that pixel perfect one, and I think that's them foaming it in like, here, we did something with
people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these
No,
affable
you're not.
denizens?
You're not
Embrace
wrong.
these
I don't think they
strange
want to do
encounters
1 through 6
and
with
bring
those.
about
I
the
think they just
ultimate
want to just
understanding. And
go further
in
on
this
with it.
sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
I didn't know you liked 6 that much,
Get ready
Mr.
to wonder,
8.
Solve and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Like 6 was the one that was story. Kind of
Prepare for
kind of prepared us for 7, 8,
an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're not the same one. There's 5 people alive in the camp. But that's why we later people are getting 9, while y'all sit on 6.
In the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
It doesn't need anything yet. If anything, 9 needs it before 10.
Spot a monster you fancy. Scout it. Win it over and it's
That's fine if you're looking at that aspect, but 9 was a very popular series, too.
And that's not all.
9 was, before 10, 9 was probably the second best-selling game. at that time.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes.
You said that. I
Team
didn't
that's
mention it.
uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Wizard World.
I think you underestimate 9 people of 9. No, there's a lot of love for 9.
I could underestimate it. Or you could be overestimating it. We'll see. When it happens.
There we go.
Upon
Duskbloods.
the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Really? That's a... Oh, you gotta... Please show a little bit more than that. You have been waiting.
What you talking about? No, we only showing that.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it'll be a network test for people. Okay, well, good for them.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some
All right.
fresh news about
Well,
Splatoon Raiders, a
Thomas
new
from Splatoon.
single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks.
A little risk in the rain.
But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya! See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Really? Okay. I will so play this series when it's fully done. I love Undertales. I think Undertales was a great game.
Awaken your power.
Okay. Like they're playing catch up.
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates.
That's why, for their way of doing it, that's why you have more directs. Like Starbucks already had his direct, so it doesn't need to go in. For them, they don't think they need to go in depth, because you can go watch that direct for it. That's the same thing with Splatoon. But for the third parties, they're not going to do that. So.
Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
Right now, it feels like that, like, they're kind of just playing catch up of like, hey, there's all these games that's been out for a while now, they're finally coming to the console, which, you know, people that are Nintendo fans, are Nintendo dedicated console people, well, at least you're eating good and you're catching up on your games, but anybody else, you know, this might show nothing for you. So, you already played them or whatever. But, you know, Minecraft is always a win, right?
Nintendo Switch 2
You'd be disappointed if Minecraft did not come to this console, so announcing it is still kind of important-ish. Oh, did I just see Metal Gear? Metal Gear 4 is coming to this? Okay. Final Fantasy 14 Online is coming on, that's going to be a big hit for them. That's why I'm surprised. Great game. Awesome they're getting it right now. I'm surprised Castlevania didn't get it now. Got shown on here again. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Good for them. Yeah! Gives me a reason to go back to that game again. Oh, you missed it? Yeah. Good for you.
The battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with
now, I heard there was a rumor of a remake of the first one, which I would be excited for.
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG
I have so much beef
combat.
with this series. And
These stories,
this series
or
annoys the shit out
experience
of me.
them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends
Yeah.
as they fight the darkness.
I have some issues with the series.
If you have the cloud versions on
It's
Nintendo
fine,
Switch,
but I have
you
some
can
personal
transfer
issues
your
with it.
existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo
No, it has
Switch
nothing to
2
do with this release. This has to
October
do with like the story and the
8th.
structure
A
they're
bundle
trying to
with
do.
all
with
3
this
compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally,
Is it a physical?
free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、
Okay, good for them.
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するもの
Good for them.
がこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも
No other stage has it. No other stage had it. So good for them for getting it.
So lots of credit for Ace. Lots of credit for Ace.
2027 probably.
Is it, or is it gonna get delayed? Is it, or is it gonna get delayed?
Well, it got announced about 4 years ago. This is the first time we're seeing gameplay.
Okay.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
All right, let's see what they have to do with Zelda. Let's see what Zelda has to look like.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Ooh. That's all you're gonna show, huh? You guys are gonna be that people? You guys are gonna be that people? That's all you're gonna show? Oh, okay. That's how we're gonna do this?
Well, I mean, it's all, I said it was 2 hours, right? But it's only 2 hours, right?
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time
Yeah.
will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Wow.
That's all for today's
We won't
Nintendo.
find out anything about till September.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation
Treehouse?
with a few words from
It's probably
Devon-san.
Nintendo Treehouse.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
That's it. Unless you want to watch an hour of demoing games.
Oh, is that what it is?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah,
Welcome
Treehouse
to
is a place
Nintendo
where they
Treehouse
just demo
Live.
games.
My name is Teresa, and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob.
Okay.
All right. Thoughts?
It was okay. I would still say it's a little disappointing because being the second year of Switch 2, it's a lot of catch-up games. So like a lot of games that were missed on the regular Switch or couldn't run on the Switch very well are probably coming to Switch 2. As if you were only a Switch owner only, then this is awesome. You're getting a lot of great games. You're getting catch-up on a lot of games, and they all look great. And and they're not, now the cool part is they're not behind on next-gen games. Like they're not behind Kingdom Hearts 4, which they would get it a year later, or Final Fantasy 7, or all those games. They're getting them almost day one to those. So for a Nintendo fan, it is. For me, personally, knowing playing all over the place gamer, it's a little disappointed. I already have some of these games. I already gone through these games. And some of their big hit games, I was expecting maybe a little bit more of a tease. Like, I think it would have been great if we got a little hint of what maybe the next Mario whatever might have been. Zelda one, I wish we got a little bit more. Maybe not gameplay, but maybe we got an outlook of what Hyrule would look like in the Ocarina of Time remake. That would have been nice instead of showing a sleeping Link. Because this is classic Zelda style when they do trailers like that. For the past teasers, they always open up with a drawing map and showing the story through a cloth or whatever. It is what it is on that. And if you really look back on it, what they mainly do, they focus on games that are coming up. They don't really show what's happening next per se. And this one, I don't think there was anything first party that was. So Xenoblade Genesis, I think is the only first party game that's coming that has been released in the future we know about for 2027. Every other game here, I think it's all coming out. And that's what they focus on. Which I'm not mad at them for that. You want to know what games come up. Overall, if I had to give it a rating, I give it maybe like a 6. There's still some good games in there and whatnot. And so, but I think out of the 3, I think Nintendo was probably right below Xbox. At least Xbox had a little bit more surprises.
Yeah. Lancet, what's up? Good morning to you too, sir.
Good morning to you too, sir.
Going to my thoughts on Nintendo, and I since it's the first time I got a chance to watch their Nintendo Direct, I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's very direct. And it makes sense because whenever the Switch 2 came out, I didn't really know what was really being revolved around the Switch 2 other than what Mario Kart or Mario Kart World. So when you tell me that they have other direct showcases for like a Star Fox or something like that, that makes sense, but also makes me think to myself, was this really necessary? Because yeah, it is nice to show that all the games that you're catching up on, but it seems kind of underwhelming too, especially when you're I wouldn't say you're really part of the Game Fest, like as far as like the festival piece, but you are you purposely chose that you were going to be the last one to showcase whatever you want to showcase. So I like you. I feel underwhelmed about it. I would have liked to have known more, but if they do have like directs for like Star Fox for like other games, then yeah, I don't. Then for me, it's really all right, cool. We're just kind of showing everything that's going to be coming to the Switch 2 because we didn't really talk about it before, or that wasn't really talked about before. So I get it, but definitely underwhelming. Definitely the weakest of the three, in my opinion, with Xbox coming in at second because they played it safe, and then PlayStation I thought did the best.
I don't know if I would put Nintendo choosing to be last is them coming in with big. I think that's unfair to really put them in the perspective of that because, they always done their own thing. I think all of them do their own thing. I think even like PlayStation did their own thing, but Xbox is probably the only ones that are kind of connected to Summerfest in their own way coming out that week for it. But other than that, putting something last like Nintendo, which they do it every year, I try not to put them in that pedestal. Like you got to come bigger than both of them because you're the third one in the final. But they always kind of done their thing. I mean, if they decided to put it out like in July, the direct, we wouldn't give it. We wouldn't put them in that ratio of they have to be the final of those three. They always done their own thing. So for me, I try not to put them in ranking of they have to be bigger because they're last or whoever's first or whatever. It's just whoever comes with a better performance. And Nintendo just didn't come with a better performance than all of them because they didn't do a good job of balancing. Here's some games that are finally coming here, but also here's some new games that are coming out. Like the only new game fall third party that we know so far is Onimusha, right? But what about Resident Evil? That would have been nice to hear Code Veronica come for that game. We're not hearing a lot of the things that we hear from Xbox and PlayStation kind of make a calling over here. Especially Capcom has been very generous to all the consoles, but we only get like Onimusha, and of course, GTA. I don't think it's going to hit that console anytime soon. Even if it does, it will be way later. If they want to make it work. I don't know. I can't pick them on that. But I mean, there's a lot of third-party games we saw at Summerfest did not make it. Now, I think the only one that helped them stand out more was the Kingdom Hearts because I did not see that coming. I didn't think Kingdom Hearts 4. I thought we were just going to get the trilogy move on. I didn't think Kingdom Hearts 4 was going to be on there. So good for them on that. But yeah, it's just I wish there was some kind of left fields or stuff like that. So it is upsetting that we didn't get a lot of games that were on the Switch not getting like returned, like Astral Chain or any other like first parties. A lot of people have speculated maybe a Smash Brothers show. I think it's way too early for Smash Brothers to come anytime soon or anything like that. But I am happy though that there was no Mario sports game coming out because I swear they always do so many Mario sports games, and we just had tennis this year that a lot of people probably just now know, oh, there's a Mario sports game, or totally forgot about it already. Yeah, but there was a Mario tennis that came out this year, and no one really gave it a bat's eye about it. So I'm glad that we didn't do any sports stuff. But that new Final Fantasy looks good. I need to look into that. I want to know if that's really a brand IP or is that like a special Final Fantasy bring back all the classic characters for that. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, so I was gonna say that because that was the one thing I did forget to mention was Kingdom Hearts 4 because that even though Ace mentioned it in the chat, I was still skeptical about the idea that 4 was going to be actually presented in this showcase. So kudos to Nintendo for being able to show that. Once I saw the collection kind of commercial show up, I was like, okay, I can see them bringing 4 over as a hey, by the way, now that we got your mind on Kingdom Hearts, we're going to show you the brand new Kingdom Hearts. So kudos for them for getting 4. I thought that did look good. I'm glad that you reminded me about Final Fantasy. I think I blocked that out of my mind because I was like, I want that for 6 or something. But the Final Fantasy game for sure the Kingdom Hearts 4, the third parties that are all coming over. I think I might have not really thought about it because I was just getting ready just to watch like trailer after trailer after trailer of the stuff they're going to bring, stuff that we've already seen. So it did feel underwhelming. But yeah, no. Any last thoughts? Any games that you're excited for out of that group?
I'm excited to see what the Final Fantasy.
Oh, camera died. Is he that excited to see the Final Fantasy game? I don't know. Either way, let me say some thank yous real quick. But thank you for Lancet for showing up. Thank you for Keep Dancing for hanging out there too as well. Andy Z, J Stone 812, appreciate you for hanging out too and checking out the show. Unleashed Ace, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. And Edge 2 Gaming. You guys get a chance, let me know what you guys think about the games coming up. And other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh no.